Hey everyone! Today we're taking a deep dive into the all-new Renault Rafale, and trust me, this one's interesting. Renault has done something pretty bold here. They've taken the Coupe SUV formula that usually costs luxury car money and made it accessible to more people. But is it any good? Let's find out. First impressions matter, and the Rafale definitely makes a statement. The front end is imposing, with this massive grille and sleek headlights that give it real presence on the road. And just look at that roofline. It swoops down like a sports car, but somehow, Renault has managed to keep it practical. Those taillights are pretty special too, stretching across the back and giving it this wide, planted stance. Under the hood, Renault keeps things simple. Right now, you get a 200 horsepower hybrid system that promises around 60 miles per gallon. It's not going to set your hair on fire with performance, but it gets the job done smoothly. If you're waiting for something with more punch, there's a 300 horsepower plug-in hybrid version coming soon. Company car drivers, you might want to hold out for that one. Those tax benefits are pretty sweet. Step inside and you're greeted by what Renault calls a cockpit-style interior. There's this huge vertical touchscreen in the middle that actually works really well. It's responsive, clear, and you don't need a degree in computer science to figure it out. The digital instrument cluster is right where you need it, and everything wraps around you like a proper driver's car. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, material quality. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Some parts feel really premium, especially in the top-spec Alpine version with its gorgeous seats. Other bits? Well, they remind you this isn't a 60-grand German SUV. But here's the thing, it doesn't feel cheap, just not ultra-luxurious. One of the biggest surprises is the back seat. Usually these coupe SUVs sacrifice rear headroom for style, but not here. There's tons of legroom, and even with that sloping roof, your head isn't touching the ceiling. You can even fit 3 people back here without someone drawing the short straw. The boot is pretty massive too, 535 liters of space, which beats most of its rivals. Let's talk money, because this is where it gets interesting. Prices start at £38,000, which isn't cheap, but hear me out. Every version comes loaded with kit, 20-inch wheels, wireless phone charging, adaptive cruise control, the works. Step up to the fancier versions, and you get some really cool stuff like matrix LED headlights and this amazing sunroof that turns opaque at the touch of a button. Yeah, really. Sure, you could spend less on a Peugeot 408 or a Citroën C5X. The Cupra Formentor is another strong alternative, especially if you're looking at the plug-in versions. But the Rafale has something different going for it. It feels special without being pretentious. So, what's the verdict? The Renault Rafale is a really interesting proposition. It brings that desirable coupe SUV style to people who might not want to spend BMW X4 money. It's practical, efficient, and distinctive. Yes, some of the interior materials could be better, and yes, it's not the cheapest car in its class, but it nails the important stuff. It looks great, drives well, and doesn't ask you to sacrifice practicality for style. Would I recommend it? If you want to stand out from the crowd and don't need a premium badge on your driveway, absolutely. Renault has created something that feels genuinely different in a market full of similar-looking SUVs. It's not perfect, but it's definitely worth your attention. That's it for today's review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about the Rafale. Would you choose this over a premium branded SUV? See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.